Welcome. Episode 7.
Episode 7. Lucky number 7. We made it this far.
Lucky number 11.
Yeah, film. Josh Hartnett.
I'm feeling like Josh Hartnett right now. 40 days and 40 nights of all-out mayhem.
You're just going to 2 movies off the bat,
Right off
dude.
the bat. References. That's my thing.
Jesus Christ.
It's what I want to be known for.
I have seen Lucky number 11.
It's a fire movie.
I don't know if it holds up. I haven't seen it in years.
Nah, it's very good.
Okay.
Morgan Freeman. You basically can't. The guy can't make a bad movie.
Fair. Hey, sure. I don't know.
Phone in. Phone in. Numbers 555-555-555. And area code.
Did you hit the 5s on the? Yeah.
It's 555.
Cool. We're taking all callers.
I'm Zach. If you are just joining us for the first time, my name is Zach, and I'm one of the hosts of this show.
Hey, I'm Spencer. I'm the other host of the show.
And we're brothers.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we are, and we're doing a little podcast for y'all.
We're not trying, dude.
We're doing.
Do or do not.
Ooh.
There is no try.
All right.
I'm just gonna reference every.
We might
movie.
see him a little bit later.
Oh.
Maybe we should just cut that in post.
We might see him a little bit later.
No, we're absolutely seeing a relative of Yoda. I think could be.
Oh, okay, maybe.
What were you talking about?
The OG.
Which OG?
The Yoda.
Oh, he's coming around tonight?
He might be.
He drops in from time to time with his little green ass.
You know, all right. I'm talking about the draft.
Oh.
Fucking dumbass.
Wow. Really?
Maybe.
Maybe.
I don't know.
He is an alien.
I just gave you a little hint because I know you didn't prepare.
Oh, I'm prepped up.
Are you prepped?
Dude, I'm like a chef prepping my kitchen.
You've been taking prep?
I've been fully prepped and prepared,
Good.
which are the same thing.
Good. Do you know what prep is?
Like college prep classes?
It's HIV medication. So yeah.
Oh my god!
I could tell by how you reacted that you clearly didn't know what
I
it
had
was.
no idea what was going on. So I cannot confirm or deny. I'm not going to give away my personal healthcare information on this show.
That would be HIPAA.
That would be HIPAA.
Yeah.
As you know, we don't condone those type of releases on this show.
No, we don't. So we're the 2 hosts, and we have a special guest today.
Hi.
And she's not really a guest. She is. So you may have heard this voice. It's like voices from your past.
Yeah.
The past 6 episodes.
Yep.
Tatiana is now stepping in today for Mr. Ian, and she will be she will be pulling our media. Both of
I'm just gonna let that one slide. I'm the perfect gentleman.
for the group.
Thank
She's
you.
pulling our media for the group, and so she was at one point artificial intelligence. She has now come into human form due to many advances in technology. And she is here. How are you? And thanks for being on camera this week.
Could we give it up for Tatiana real quick?
Let's get everyone in here clapping.
Yep.
Thank you. Hi. I'm so grateful to be here.
Well, we're grateful to have you. I
Yeah.
mean, honestly, better looking than Ian.
Ian bailed on us today. He had to go to a birthday party.
Yeah, in air quotes, birthday party.
Oh, I'm celebrating birth.
Yeah, dude. It's kind of a dumb thing to do.
No, that's cool if you get presents. You know what I mean? If you're getting,
I mean, it wasn't his birthday party.
No, yeah.
He's
I
not
mean,
getting
we would
any
be
presents.
there.
that's true. We'd be invited. Do you think I'd be invited?
Of course.
I would crash the
To
party.
Ian's birthday party?
Yeah.
Well, his birthday was a few weeks ago.
I
And
mean, he's
did-
a grown man. I don't know if all grown men are having a birthday party every year.
I had like 2 birthday parties. I hated them.
I've never had a birthday party.
Really?
Not once?
Not
In
one
your
time.
entire life?
No.
All right. Well,
Never.
now you know what you need to do.
I'm actually,
Continue
I
the
think I told
streak.
you this, Zach. I want to plan a birthday party this year, murder mystery dinner party for my birthday.
That
Well,
could be fun.
we all have dreams and we all have wishes, so
Yeah.
and most of them don't come true.
It's coming true because I'm going to create it.
Oh, okay. Nice. Very good.
Thank you.
Very good. So
Yeah, Tots here.
here's the deal. My presence is a present, and that's what I will be bringing.
Been coasting on that for a long time.
Yeah. It's getting old.
I'm cheap, aka.
Wow.
I don't like buying gifts. No, I hate gifts. We're not gift giving folks.
We don't come from that. We come from a long line of not giving gifts.
You draw. You can draw. So like you have
That's
that.
so funny that you say this because I actually have a painting that is still in the works from 2 years
It'll
ago.
be 2 years in April, so let's not get ahead of ourselves.
Nice.
It's
Nice.
a large painting.
2 years.
That's such a classic scumbag. Dude, I'll just draw you something. It's like,
No, it is a large it's a large painting.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding. You're
It's
a good.
either that
or
or nothing.
nothing.
And say what you're gonna say. I'm a good.
I was gonna say you're a good partner. You're good. You're dude. I don't want you because I saw the look on your face. I feel like that.
Did I look hurt?
I did. It looked
Did
like
I hurt you?
No, it looked like I hurt him. It looked like I struck a nerve. And
Oh.
Somebody hurt me, and I've hurt others.
I'm sorry.
And hurt people hurt people.
It's true.
Right?
Did I hurt you?
I'm a little upset that you brought that up on the pod so quick in.
Oh, I mean, we're talking about birthday gifts, and he said you know how to draw, and
It's a compliment. You're talented.
yeah. And I was like really excited about that painting, and I still am, and I can't wait to get it. when I'm 50.
Anticipation. You know, distance makes the heart
Yeah.
grow fonder. So
Right.
You're far away as fuck from that painting. So
Oh yeah,
very fond.
yeah. You're gonna love it.
Yeah.
You're gonna love it. It gives me something to look at in the house and go, someday.
I'll get around to that.
That's gonna be cool when that gets done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's gonna look like the Arizona landscape.
Iced tea can.
It just sits in our office, and it's beautiful.
It is beautiful. It's just sitting on the floor in a vertical way, which it's actually a horizontal painting.
Nice.
Yeah.
Perfect. Well, now that part is done,
Yep.
let's check in. How's it going? We have a great show for you.
Yep.
We got some topics that I'm very excited to talk about and that are near and dear to my heart.
Mm-hmm. Same.
But before we get into that, what's really good with y'all? I'm gonna start with Top and just see
Yeah.
what's happening with you. Anything you wanna kick around with us? Do you need any advice from me and Spencer?
Yeah.
Any advice? I wasn't prepared for that.
This is hold your horses, which is a saying. At some point, this will just be strictly advice podcast.
I would love that because I'll be honest, Zach. When I do need something and I do need advice from you, you give amazing advice. Your feedback is great.
Oh, here we go. This is just gonna.
I'm like the Grinch.
I
dude.
I
third
love
wheeling.
it. I
I'm gonna.
no. No, you give good advice too.
I sure don't.
I don't really go to you for advice.
Hey
though.
Spence, can you get out of here while I give some advice? You're kind of.
No, I don't.
Am I advice blocking?
I
You're in the
personally
way.
don't need advice right now, but like anytime I do go to you, and I take your advice. Wait, I got advice from you literally yesterday. We're not going to talk about what it was. We're
Listen.
going to talk about what it was, but like, I was like, I know I can go to him. And
Yeah.
this is good.
Well, you can tell the people what I said. You should look both ways before you cross the street.
Yeah.
Yes,
1 + 1 is
exactly.
2.
Yes,
Yeah, it's
that was the advice.
Yeah, you're welcome. So,
How was your week?
and I was being satirical about that this would be an advice podcast, but I see a lot of people on different podcasts who are wildly unqualified.
That's what I'm saying. I'm not qualified to give advice.
It's amazing to watch though, because they're just like somebody will call in with something serious, and then they just clown on them.
You know
Yeah.
what? I think that maybe change the word from advice to perspective. Like, have somebody just share your perspective on a topic. Like, I think that's better than saying advice.
Do you guys hear a little humming or buzzing? I'm serious. I'm sorry.
Like white noise, I hear.
Yeah.
But I think that's normal.
Is that normal?
I think that's how it
Am
always
I just
is.
paranoid?
Yeah, dude.
All right.
You okay?
Yeah, I just hear like buzzing. All right. Sorry. Jeez.
Yeah, I think
We'll
it's.
cut that
I
out
think
in
we're good.
post.
That's my line, okay? I will decide what not will get cut out in post.
And that will too.
Yeah, and what. I'm just gonna be glitching all the time is my goal here. I'm gonna see how many glitches I can have.
Yeah.
What are you looking at? Spencer's making all types of adjustments.
I'm doing
to the
minor adjustments.
soundboard.
Just let me cook.
Don't make major ones.
What are you cooking?
I don't know.
What's the best meal you've ever cooked?
There's just so many.
So many to choose from.
Yeah, I love
chef.
cooking. I'm a gourmand.
What's a gourmand?
Motherfucker who cooks.
Is that true?
Yeah.
Gourmand?
Yeah. Let me sun you real quick.
Should I be Googling this? Actually?
You could.
I mean, at all times, you should really be just smashing on those keys.
How do you
Alicia.
spell
Gourm.
Gourmand?
A greedy feeder, dude.
Or a dainty feeder.
I have no comment on this.
It says a glutton, a greedy feeder.
No. Oh fuck. God damn it.
Yeah, man, we've been eating long enough now. Stop being greedy.
I'm a greedy feeder.
You're a greedy feeder like DMX.
Mm-hmm.
R.I.P. A dainty feeder, dude. What does that even mean? All right. Hold on. Scroll down. What's that say? What is the origin of the word gourmandize? What's that? Click on that. What is the
Where's
orange?
that?
Keep going in those little,
Little
right
drop
there.
downs, yeah.
Over here.
Drop it down. I don't know. I don't love any of this.
Well-
Someone who enjoys fine food. So
A gourmand is I'm like a piggy.
you're a little piggy.
Wink.
All right, so I used the wrong word. Fuck.
That's okay.
It's okay.
We're
not
here to
okay.
teach people, and I'm sure there was a lot of people listening to this that were like, you know what? I need another word for little piggy.
A little greedy feeder.
A little greedy feeder. I want to call someone a greedy feeder. I just don't know what to use.
Yeah. Should we go over weeks?
Well, we were going over Tot's week, which, what did you even say?
I think she was.
'Cause I'm a good listener. You didn't say anything because I cut you off, which is something I do. If you've been watching this, you'll know that is a thing that I'm into. But go ahead. I'm going to practice my listening skills.
Awesome. My week was interesting. Hosted a retreat this weekend.
Nice. What kind of retreat?
It was yoga, meditation. It was called Rest and Reset, and yeah, it was great. We had a good turnout. And now I'm going to take a little rest and reset myself before I work on my next project.
Yeah. It's like I need a vacation from my vacation.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
It's a thing.
Yeah. Well, in this, I mean, really not a vacation. More of you got to be on your toes and on your
Yeah.
P's, and
work,
also
yeah.
Your cues.
your Q's.
Yeah.
It's work.
It's work, but it's the work I want to do in the world. So yeah.
And to quote Rihanna.
Work.
Thank you.
Yes.
Hell yeah.
I was hoping we were going to quote Rihanna at some point. I just didn't know when it would happen.
Bad gal Riri.
Bad gal.
Mhm,
I love
mhm.
She's from the islands.
Yep. No, she's bad. Yep.
Anyways.
Shout out to her son, RZA.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
I
think we
love-
did this in,
Yeah.
in another episode.
We love talking Rihanna on this show.
I don't think
do.
we've ever mentioned that.
Wait,
Maybe just a conversation, but
was
we
a
talked about
conversation.
RZA before.
Yeah, not on the
Rihanna?
show.
Yeah.
friend of the pod.
Ooh.
We can have her sit right back here on this little couch
Yeah.
and just
yeah.
kind of be here.
She'd probably be easy to get a hold of.
For sure.
Yeah.
You know?
I would just go right through ASAP, Rocky.
Oh yeah.
I would probably just reach her that way.
Well, I'd go through ASAP Ferg, because I don't know Rocky. I know ASAP Ferg.
That's true.
And then
Get
he
you
would
to
get me to
ASAP.
Rocky, and then or ASAP
Right.
Ant.
ASAP it seems more reachable of all the ASAPs for sure. Yeah. How was your week, Spence? What's good with you? What's going on?
It was fine. It was good.
Yeah.
Yeah, just another week, baby. Another week in paradise. Eating cheeseburgers in paradise.
Yeah.
I don't do work, come home, feed the birds, feed the cats. I'm a simple man.
Do you ever feed the birds to the cats?
Feed the bird. No, I would never do that. But the cats do want to eat the birds. They stare outside. They stare out the window and make little chattering noises. It's sick.
That's what the chattering
It's like
noises sound.
chirping, right?
It almost sounds like a Mexican alien.
It does almost sound like a Mexican alien. No, but it was,
To be clear, I mean, we're going to talk about this later. The aliens
that were presented.
to Congress in Mexico.
Yes.
Yes,
And in no other way, shape, or form did you mean anything.
correct.
Correct. All right, cool. But yeah, no, it was a fine week. Just, I had nothing really exciting happened. I watched Lord of the Rings a little bit. I saw the new Dungeons and Dragons movie. It was a hoot. Highly recommend.
Oh, is it brand new?
It's new on it's on Amazon Prime. Shouts out Bezos.
We might have bought it.
I think we talked about it, and then nothing ever happened. Like we never.
No, I watched it.
I must.
There's
have
only
missed-
one of the newer ones, right?
Yeah.
I've seen it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah, it's fun.
Yeah. I've never played. I'm not.
Wait, no, I think I did watch it with you.
We watched it.
It's with Chris Pine Tree.
Yeah, it's with Chris Pine. I've watched it. I liked it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was good.
It's a jaunty romp.
I'm glad that you're watching movies so that you can keep up on the show.
I like to stay comfy and current.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah.
Yeah. You like to at least know that there are such things as movies typically.
Moving pictures. Yeah.
Yeah, the old moving picture,
I love them.
big time.
Zach,
How was my week?
you took the words right out of my mouth.
Let me have those.
Jesus Christ.
Make a wish.
So silly.
Blow on them and send them out into the universe.
Big time pause. Yeah. Yeah, you're gonna get paused on if you act up.
If
Yeah.
you're gonna get paused on.
Yeah, no.
If you act up, he said.
Oh, paused. Jesus Christ. I don't even, whatever.
Can you guys cut it out, please?
Yeah. It's weird.
This is the episode where we annoy him.
The old switcheroo. We're gonna team up on you.
We love it.
We're gonna double team you.
Another big pause.
It's a family affair.
What? Just pause about that.
Sly and the Family Stone.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, and they were sly about it.
Mm-hmm.
My week. Let me tell you about my week, young man. Let me tell you about my week.
Okay.
Mom was away, and she was still texting us, and I wanted to bring that back up
Yeah.
because it's important. Because you know what? She saw the Northern Lights,
She did see the Northern Lights from her cruise ship.
and that made me happy. That was one of the shining lights of my week.
Did you take a picture?
Yeah.
Oh, you didn't show it to me.
No.
She put it on Facebook, as people of her age range do. You know
Yeah.
what I'm
Have
saying?
to add her on the book.
She's a Facebooker.
Facebook's legit. I think they've got something with that model.
Yeah, you think they're gonna make some money?
They might make some money. Who's it? Mark Zuckerberg?
Yes. Did you have to think about that?
Speaking of aliens.
Yeah, he's a robot. He's not an alien.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I always get robots and aliens confused.
He is a straight up robot.
They're both sci-fi. I know that. So, but yeah, my week was okay. It was busy. We had the retreat, so I was trying to be supportive related to that retreat, and I'm looking forward, honestly, to the future. I don't want to live in the past, Spence.
No, heavens no.
I don't want to live in the past. How was last week?
Well, here's the thing. I want to stay in the present.
That's a good call. Well, that's Ian's. That's what Ian should be saying.
Boom, dude.
Mindful. I'm right here, right now. But also, we got hoops next Friday.
I'm pumped.
Yeah, we're back.
Yeah.
We're back, like legit.
I can't wait to jack up like 14 threes and make 2 of them. I can't wait.
You say jack up?
Yes.
I'm just clarifying.
Yes.
No, you're gonna. Out of 14, I see 10 for 14 in your future.
No chance.
100% chance.
It's
I will report back on your field goal
like
percentage
70%.
from beyond the arc. I think you'll shoot that in one night. I do.
I won't.
I've seen you.
Okay.
Fine. Here's final offer. 60%. You're shooting 60%.
I'll count.
And you're going to be on my team.
I'll try to keep track.
You won't.
We'll see, and I'll have an accurate report next week.
Everyone's going to want to know about it.
Yeah. How was your pickup basketball?
Hey,
That's fun to talk about.
you guys in a 30 and over basketball league that you play at a college?
People, other people in recovery.
Everyone looks at you and is like, what are these guys doing here?
Yeah. Why are you at Shield University? You guys are clearly not students here.
Sir, do you have a pass?
Oh, do you have a waiver?
You have a
Dude,
waiver?
That guy rules.
Oh, the waiver guy?
I walk in every week with Ryan, Bobby Ryan.
Bobby Ryan.
And this dude, he's got a hard ponytail.
Yeah.
Like, sort of like male pattern baldness coming up. And he's like, oh, hey, guys, you have a waiver? I do not have a waiver. I just go, yeah, I got one. All right, man, cool. Nothing. No, it doesn't check.
Every week.
Every single week. It's tight.
Straight up incriminating yourself.
I know.
And speaking of criminals, it's a good segue. We're going into a new series that we have been watching, and I'm just starting to watch it.
I watched like 2 episodes, almost 2 episodes. It's so good.
It's magical. It's in parts, so let's not get into semantics.
Yeah, what's it called?
It's called Telemarketers,
Yeah.
and we're going to talk about it because it's important.
It's one of the most fascinating watches that I've seen this year. It's one of my favorite things I've seen this year for sure. Because normally, like these documentaries, these like documentary series, it's like true crime, and this is true crime, but it's more like investigative journalism, like done at the lowest level, like it's just fascinating. It's all this old footage and stuff. Like I really liked. I could watch this shit all day. There's this kid Sam Lippman Stern. He started working at this company. Like he's like a high school dropout. He started working at this company called CDG, Civic Development Group, and this is in New Jersey. And he's like 14 years old, and so it's basically the story about how
Wait, he was 14 when he was working there?
yeah, so they would hire anyone at any age and with any background, any criminal background, like you could be a felon, a convict, like they didn't give a shit what you were doing. What they wanted you to do was as many cold calls as possible. They didn't care at all.
Now I'm stuck on the fact that he was 14 years old because when I was watching, I didn't pick up on that.
Well, the footage that you saw in the first episode, he's not 14 in that. He didn't start filming right away. Like he worked there a couple years, and then one day, I guess, his boss. Did you meet Big Ed?
I didn't meet him like face to face, but I seen him.
He's like the office manager.
Yeah.
He's a huge man, and he was just like, I guess he said to Sam Lippman Stern one day, like, "Hey, bring your camera in and just film the office and all the shenanigans." And like people are selling drugs in the office. People are doing drugs in the office.
When did this take place?
So I think
Like
this
early 2000s, late 90s.
Yeah, I think like CDG started in like 1992. And I think this he started working there in like the early 2000s. So it's this kid, what they're tasked to do is make these phone calls on behalf of the Fraternal Order of Police.
That's one of them. That's like their main jam.
That's like the main one.
Yep.
And what they would do, they would call these people, and like as soon as people hear police, they get like scared, and that was part of their tactic. So they would like donate money. They'd be like, "There was been three downed officers in the past month. Like, can we count on your support? There's a bronze level, a silver level, a gold level. Each one increases the price." And what they would do, part of the scam was like they would say, "You donate this money, we're going to send you a sticker to put on your car." And like they didn't explicitly say like, "Hey, this can get you out of a ticket." But the people who are receiving the stickers, that's what they're thinking.
Right. They're like, I'll pay $100 because that was the top tier. One was like 95 to 100.
Yeah.
And the guy would be like, which we have to talk about this one guy because he's the god.
Patrick J. Pespis.
They wrote him down when they showed him. They put him down as a telemarketing legend. They said he was a telemarketing legend, and he's sniffing a bag of heroin.
He's sniffing a bag of
within
heroin.
minutes.
Yes, and he was like a very good, very successful telemarketer. Like he made a ton of money because he's just a very sweet guy. And like, here's the thing: he is a drug addict, right?
For sure.
And he needs to hustle to keep his habit afloat. And those are the types of people that can sell anything because they are constantly on the grind. They are constantly trying to find ways to like just to score.
Right, exactly.
And these types of people, they can't get jobs anywhere. They can't get jobs anywhere else. So it's like, this is the perfect job for them. But it's also like sort of, we got you by the balls, right? Because we know you can't go anywhere else.
Right.
Who else is going to hire you?
And in the thing, didn't his wife say something about like, oh, she's like on disability and he's a felon, so like he can't get a job anywhere else.
Straight, it's like, what else are you going to do?
What else?
Right. There might be other things you could do, but they probably don't pay as well. And like, once you have a gig, you're like, this is a gig. I know how to do this, for better or worse. Like, what are you laughing?
I'm just looking at the picture of Patrick J.
Which
Pespis,
one with his
telemarketing legend? The one that's pulled up.
I like him over there with the cowboy hat on, dude.
Yeah, that's later, Patrick.
Yeah.
Many looks.
Yeah, that's later, Patrick. But
he's getting worn down a little
like
bit.
he couldn't. So what? The guy who does a documentary, what he does, he just films everything in the office, and they're like talking shit while they're like buying or while they're selling to people. And one thing that I thought was interesting is they teach them to use a cop voice.
I love the cop voice, dude. Yes.
They go, "Hey, this is me calling from the Fraternal Order of Police," and they put on like a very deep bassy cop voice.
Yep. He was like, let's use it was like basically I use one from like, you ever seen a cop in a cartoon?
Like a cartoon cop.
That's the one I use, and people hear that and they go, oh, they're intimidated.
Yeah, it's like a 17-year-old kid putting on this cop voice.
She's like, just put the bass in your voice, like, "Hello, Carol." Is that even I don't know.
Yeah,
You got a good one?
People, no, I don't know. This is like, hey, can we count on you for this support? And they would
That's
do
it.
like stuff like that.
Oh,
Yep. Yeah. Good
And-
job, dude. You're hired.
Yeah.
Slang it, baby.
But this is how like the telemarketers that we know now that call our phones all the time, like it's because of these people, the people who started CDG, Civic Development
I
Group.
feel like I've gotten those calls recently though about like cops or like support the firemen or like things like that. I mean, I don't donate.
No, heavens no.
Well, you shouldn't, because here's the deal.
It's a scam.
Here's the deal. It's a scam. It's like a known scam. And so if they were asking for, say, it's $100, 10% of it was going to
Yeah.
the fraternal order or whatever, and they were taking $90 for the company.
Yeah, and that's like that's why they made this documentary is because Patrick J. Pespis was like, because initially he just brought Sam Lippman just brought this camera in just to film the shenanigans because he's just a kid and wanted to goof around. And there's Sam right there. That's a great picture of him, dude.
Yep.
That is you, by the way, when you were in high school.
For sure.
That is you.
The haircut.
The hairline and that like straight across.
Sam's got a better hairline than me. I could never pull that cut off
Yeah.
in this day and age.
Yeah, dude, I love this guy. So he just filmed him and just they brought the camera in just to film shenanigans. But Patrick J. Pespis was like, "This is clearly fraud. Like we should look into this and we should expose them for being fraudsters." And all the while, he's like, "Also film me scoring dope and snorting dope in your car." Like,
Yeah, he had the bag of dope. It said the Bronx on it, and he's just rocking it. Like, first thing in the car, he gets in the car, he like,
Was this in New York?
it's New Jersey.
New
Oh,
Jersey.
New Jersey.
It started in New Jersey and then it slowly branched out to there was a call center in New Britain, Connecticut. They're all over. But yeah, we had our own. Yeah, no, it was one of the most fascinating watches that I've seen in a long time.
the manager, like that, I think her name was Sabrina.
I love
the manager. She goes, yeah, whoever can talk and read, you were in. If you can talk and read,
Yeah. And
man, where is that job? Where is that job application? Oh, you could talk and so they were going to like halfway houses and just being like,
they were recruiting.
we got some work. Come on in. Come
And-
check us out.
Again, like there wasn't a lot of other opportunities for people who were coming out of halfway houses. Maybe they have records, they have, obviously drug problems, and they kind of just like took advantage.
Yeah.
But that wasn't like these people. It wasn't the people at the bottom level. This was what they were being told to do from the people who created it. It's like these two sets of brothers or
Yeah,
whatever.
right. Which we don't need to get into all
Yeah,
that.
they're
That's not
I
important.
definitely
scumbags.
want to finish this documentary though. I didn't get a chance to finish it, but
No,
Yeah.
I love it. It's great.
you watch it too?
Yeah, I only watched a little bit of it, but I was like, I love documentaries, so
She was like, it's like a big ass cookout at work. Because, they're smoking weed like right there on the phone. The dude's on the phone. He's smoking a joint and be like, can we count on you to reach up and grab one of these levels? And then some dude behind him is basically like, ha 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 ha. He's just like clowning behind him, drinking one of the dude had a Colt 45 like tall can, and he's just on the phone with somebody. And he's like, yep, we're calling on the behalf of the Fraternal Order of Police.
Dude, Pespis was nodding out.
Oh, yeah. It was
mid phone
fantastic.
call. I was laughing so hard. It's sad. It's very sad. And he does eventually get into recovery and stuff like that.
Good.
But he was just like to be able to do that, like be like the top seller, or to be as successful as he was, selling stuff to, frankly, old folks, because
Right.
that's
Oh,
that's
that
who
was the sad part, yo.
that's who they targeted. But
Oh, this one woman was like, I've given thousands. And they're like, oh, you had money like that? She was like, no, I had to borrow it. Like, I'm laughing because it's all in hindsight. And guess what? We can't go back in time and save any of these people. It's just wild. Like, that is what's at the core of like sales in some places. Like, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
And that's at a lot of different sales.
it still happens
groups.
today too.
yeah,
That's so sad.
no, it's
Our friend told us the story about when we went to that ramen place last weekend when we went to the movies.
Oh,
We're not
yeah,
gonna get
let's
into the
not
details
get into that
because
story.
we said we weren't going to, but
Yeah, yeah.
we just know somebody that it happened to recently.
Very recently where
And
they
it's
got a
so
call.
sad.
And,
they got scammed.
They got
Their-
scammed.
their
Yeah, yeah.
grandparent did, and it's just sad.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, this episode's a real downer, man. This has been
Jeez.
I need to brighten things up a little bit by.
I don't think it's a downer. I think it's fascinating.
It is.
I think it's a great
fascinating.
documentary, and everyone should watch it. Like I can't recommend it enough. I haven't even finished it yet.
Right.
You know.
If I could get X Santino the God on here, one of the employees of CDG, to tell his tale, man. X, if you're out there, we want to talk to you, man.
We need to talk to you.
I'll put you right here. You can sit right here. Come on in. We'll mic you up. We'll give you a set of cans like we got on here.
Yeah, all the former employees that they go back and interview, all of them are drinking or smoking.
Yeah, they're drinking a beer while they're getting interviewed, like today or whatever. Yeah,
still hitting, dude.
Yeah. Which I can respect. No judgment, no blame. It's just like
it was real out there, dude. It was hardcore.
It was like a war zone. It was pretty wild. It looked like a fun place to work, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
Like when I was younger, if I was working there,
yeah, they got some award or whatever.
and they like chucked it down the hallway.
It looked like the Stanley Cup, and they were like drinking beers out of it in the office and shit. And no one cared. No one gave a fuck what you did in the office, as long as you were raking in like $200 an hour.
That one dude was he was on the phone making a call, getting tattooed on his hand, which was sick. I don't even know what it was. It was a V.
And they're going, "Hey, can we count on you to get these donations going?" He's like, everyone's
in the cartoon cop voice. Yeah, see.
Yeah. It's so good.
No, that's actually the criminal would use that voice. The
Yeah,
cop,
Shane.
different voice. Yeah, which I just watched the Shane Gillis clip
Oh yeah.
about that.
The cool white guy voice.
The cool white guy voice that eventually goes away
Why does it go away?
because Jackie Robinson comes and fucks up all the white dudes playing baseball, and they're
Yeah.
like, "Oh,
Okay,
all right,
yeah. We're gonna knock it off. Yeah.
yeah, we should cut that shit out."
We're not cool anymore.
Yeah, that was the day.
Yep.
Yeah, I
Pretty
need
much.
to know that date.
Yeah.
Never again. Never again should we allow white folks to be cool.
No.
I'm saying I disagree. I disagree with that movement.
Do you want to? Yeah. So that's my recommendation of the week. It's a sad documentary. It's very funny, and yeah, I just like investigative journalism that starts in he's had all this footage for years, and it just now getting put out, and it's like that's amazing.
Yeah, that's why it's cool to document what's going on around you, because like at the time it's just like, oh, I'm in this thing, but then like having hindsight, like I don't know, 15, 20 years go by and you're like,
That was crazy.
what? Oh, that was allowed?
How was that allowed?
That's what growing up and being an adult is?
Yeah.
I work at CDG and scam everybody and get high with our boy
Pat Pespis, dude.
Patrick
Jay Pespis.
Patrick J. Pespis, telemarketing legend.
A fucking king amongst kings. I love him so much.
Since Ian's not here, you'll have to send him his crown.
Bing. Perfect. Now he has it. He's been
job.
crowned.
Good?
Yep.
Oh,
good
yeah.
job. Good
I
job.
sent it.
Yep. I'm proud of you. All right.
Should we? Yeah. What?
Aliens in Mexico.
What
What a great transition.
What
there.
is the segue game is impeccable.
You could have told the story about last night at the campfire where we thought we saw
Ooh.
aliens. Like you could have segued that.
You thought you
Yeah.
saw aliens last night?
It was wild.
Yeah. Well, it's not that wild because you know what?
Well,
it's
now we
just
know what it
fucking Elon Musk and
Oh,
SpaceX.
It's his Space Link or whatever.
It's the Space Link
Yeah.
satellites that are all connected.
We were sitting around a campfire and I was talking to my friend Emily. Don't even remember what the conversation was, and my jaw just dropped. I was like,
Yeah.
and she's like, what? And then I was like, I don't know what that is. And then we just saw it. It was like a train.
Yeah, it was bugged out. It was
Wild.
cool looking.
I've seen those videos before on Twitter, and people are like, "What is this?" And everyone's just like, "That's SpaceX or it's Space Link." So I would have been that guy at the campfire.
I was like, what?
I would have been Debbie Downer at the campfire, dude.
Well, we ended up singing a whole song to them because we were like jamming out. It was like a jam. It was like a little fire. Like
Jam thing.
Yeah, a little drum circle.
yeah, I wooked out. I got pretty wookish.
Yeah,
Nice.
it was amazing. We got some footage.
On my ride home, I listened to Sugar Magnolia like maybe 3 times.
I don't know what that
Did you
is.
Really?
Grateful Dead.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, Blossoms Blooming.
I know Ripple.
That's a good track. Yeah,
I don't know. I'm not a big Dead guy.
they got some hits.
They got some bangers.
Listen.
A Friend of the
You got
Devil's a
hits,
great song.
man.
That's their number 1
Yeah,
on their
it's
Spotify.
It's gotta be. Yeah.
It's very good. I listened to that a few times as well. I don't know. I was cycling through some different versions because they have all those
It's all the live shit. Yeah.
unbelievably the amount that they have. But I span a lot of different genres, and sometimes I go down roads.
You contain layers.
I am a deep individual with musical prowess that I like to dive into.
Yeah.
I don't even know if that sentence I just said made any sense.
I don't know if it did either, but I liked it.
Yeah, thank you.
We're keeping all that in.
That's gonna. I mean, at this point, it's all gotta just.
Who
stay
cares?
in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, anyways, you saw Aliens last night. I saw Aliens as well on the computer.
Last night.
Yeah, because I was reading about the Mexican aliens that were presented at Congress.
Let's pull that up. Let's get into that.
Yeah.
So this is very chill that this is going on. We were just talking about aliens a few weeks ago
Yeah.
in the American Congress. Now this is a totally different conversation.
It feels like they're trying to one-up us.
You think so?
Well, because we came out and we were like, there's biological matter.
Yeah, so we thought we saw aliens, but now there's actual confirmed body of an alien.
2 confirmed bodies.
2?
Well, I don't know how confirmed there are.
No, they're
They're
confirmed.
confirmed.
Call them Catholics that went to, CCD because they've been
They're
confirmed.
that level of confirmed.
They've been confirmed.
Wow.
They're confirmed.
Let's see them. Pull them up in
Yep.
in a way where we can look at them and put them on display.
Hey, LMAO. So this dude Jaime, I forget his last name, but he was like, dude, check this out. I got to show you guys something. Mexican Congress. I guess he would just say.
Is that how you talk to Congress?
He would probably just say Congress,
right
because he is
right.
from Mexico. But
Right.
you know what I'm saying?
No, I feel like you say like a Mexican you would say like American Congress.
And yeah, I guess so. I wouldn't say American Congress.
I would say
Congress.
I would say Parliament.
I would smoke parliaments.
I would fucking chill with George Clinton in the Parliament Funkadelics. Yeah, beat that. There's
I would
nothing
blow up Parliament, like
Well-
V for Vendetta. That's still Parliament, though.
you gotta do a different word. Yeah, you fucked up.
So this dude Jaime Maussan is a Mexican journalist and just a longtime UFO enthusiast.
Yep.
Like he went to Congress and was like, "Guys, we have confirmations of aliens," and I don't even know why they took the congressional hearing or had him come in, but
The ratings must have been low.
they must need to juice the ratings on something.
They're like, all right.
So they brought these 2. They look like paper mache ass puppets.
Do you know how big they are?
They're so tiny.
Like like a foot long.
They're little shriveled, maybe 2 to 3 feet long, decimated corpses. And this guy Jaime is pushing them as confirmation of life, beyond the stars.
I think he's kind of cute.
They are cute, but they're too cute, and they're too similar to E.T. Like that is E.T., brother. You can't fool me. Yo, come on.
Maybe that's not so cute. Just
It
sounds
is.
like-
Yeah.
Like Jaime was in Cali and he ended up at a Planet Hollywood and stole a replica of ET.
Yeah.
And then went home and was like, we need to clone these. We need to use paper mache and make our own.
Yeah.
And shrink them, obviously.
Shrink. Yeah, they look like they've been vacuum sealed.
Honey, I Shrunk the fake ass aliens. Right?
Shouts out to fuck me.
Rick Moranis,
Thank
baby.
you. Thank you.
Yeah, that's a king.
Canadian
king.
So apparently they were dug up in Peru in 2017 or something, and this guy's just been holding on to him.
Just in his house?
He just had him and was waiting for the right time to strike.
Just had alien corpses in his house. People come over, he's like, don't mind the alien corpses. They're from 2017.
Where did he have them in the house?
Well, that's the thing is the Mexican government was like, all right, well, they got dug up in Peru. How do they get to Mexico? And then he was like, I can't tell you.
Dude, so he's just getting over borders. He's just taking these things over all types of borders.
Yeah, which that's a red flag.
Wait, I have questions. What's this guy's name again?
Jaime, Haime.
You can't even get a fucking banana.
Oh no, Jaime. I'm an idiot. Jesus Christ.
You said H?
Haime.
There's no way it's an H.
Jaime.
You said it again. You did it
I'm
twice.
fucking confused. I'm speaking Spanish. My H's and my J's.
Your HJs. I'm not trying to get back to where we were
Haime.
last week.
She's doing Haimea. There's no Haimea.
Himania?
No. Jaime.
Raul Jimenez, the Mexican soccer player?
What's his last name?
That's not even it.
A.
J-A-I-M-E.
Put an A.
Jamie.
It's Jamie.
It's Jaime. He's fucking Mexican.
You could have said Jamie, though, you asshole.
I'm trying to be culturally sensitive.
Right. Well, I'm just saying for spelling purposes.
That's kind of funny. It's Jaime.
She can't even handle it.
Jaime,
Yo,
that's fine.
continue to move your fingers, please.
What is the last name?
M-M-A-U-S-S-A-N.
Very good, dude.
Right here, Mexican jersey.
Yes.
Very good.
Thank you.
Mhm.
This guy rules.
Yeah.
What do we want to
I
say?
just want to know more about like what this person does.
He's just like a hoax artist.
Like he's been linked to a number of hoaxes.
Yeah, regarding alien remains. I have a question. How is this legal?
What part of it?
Like just going to Congress and be like, dude, I have aliens
Right
now. I know about it. And like, how is that? Are you allowed to do that?
Just wasting like the resources, the financial resources. It's like there's all these real issues in Mexico, and he's like, hey, you know what? Look at these fucking paper mache pinatas I made
And how is
for a
Congress
kid's party.
falling for it? It's like Charlie Brown with the football.
Right.
Like, you know this. If you see this guy call you, you do not pick up.
And Charlie Brown with the football means the girl, I forget her name, in
Lucy.
the cartoon,
No,
Lucy.
the peppermint girl.
Lucy is the one who does the football.
no.
Peppermint Patty never did the football trick?
I
No,
thought
it's
she
Lucy.
did.
Peppermint Patty was a lesbian.
Oh,
Yeah, so what? What does that have to do with the football trick?
I'm just differentiating the characters.
Right.
anyway.
Okay. Well, whatever.
You could don't dismiss me.
Where are we going with this?
No, it's just me being, I'm just going to move on. Charlie Brown,
Yeah.
he would go to kick a football. Apparently, Lucy would hold it. I don't know why he didn't have Peppermint Patty do it instead.
Probably would have been pretty good at it.
Yeah. So stupid.
Probably would have been a natural.
And then he goes to kick it, and she pulls the football, and he falls on his ass.
Yeah, he falls on his ass, and so that's people just keep falling for these guys' hoaxes. If I see Jaime a rap tapping at my door with two little paper mache like skeletons, I'm not answering.
Did they do
Go
any kind
away.
of biological testing on them, like anything like official before they brought them to Congress? Like, couldn't you just like be like, hey, let's talk offline. Let's not go to a full-on Congress, and let's see what's good with these. Let's see if they even have any biological, I don't know, information I
Yeah.
can get out of their, like, let me put a needle in them or
So
something.
apparently there's this Peruvian like anthropologist who is just like, this is not true. Like, stop parading these these two corpses in air quotes around. Like, this is not real. And this guy Jaime is like, nah, it's real. It's pretty real, dude. Actually, aliens exist, and I have two of them.
I have them, dude. I just keep them
Yeah.
at my crib.
Everyone is in his face like, dude, no, they're not. He's like, oh, yeah, they're actually real.
Yeah,
And providing no evidence, which is the best type of guy to be, is just like, actually, I'm right, and everyone else is wrong, and their aliens exist.
I mean, he has these. So who made these, though? We don't know. Nobody knows.
Yeah, who knows, dude? You could have made him in his back. You know what I mean? I don't know. A little clay, you make
Just arts and crafts.
That's what it looks like.
A little bit of hodgepodge or whatever they call it.
Yeah.
Hey, man, I still want to believe.
So yeah, I want to believe too.
Yeah.
And my favorite thing about this story though is that they have names.
What?
And so apparently one of the corpses is female and one is male. And
Obviously.
they somehow know this. Right? Like Jaime knows this.
They look exactly the same.
They look fucking identical.
Right. There's no, yeah. Okay.
But one of them is called Clara
Yep.
and
see?
one is Mauricio.
Love those names for the aliens.
And that
He just named them.
I think he just named them. Yeah, they didn't come with like dog tags or anything. That would be sick though.
Well, when you have something inhabiting your home for 6 years, you got to give that, whatever it is, a fucking name.
You're going to name them.
Of course.
Yeah, this is just it's bathrooms down the hall, and yeah, just Claire and Mauricio are going to be in there. Don't even worry about it.
Yeah, it's not no thing.
Don't sweat
Yeah,
it.
that makes it a little more comforting though than I got 2 alien corpses.
Yeah, I got 2 extraterrestrials living in my not living in my home, in my home.
Yeah. Deading in my home.
But you said how they asked him, how did you come to be in possession of these corpses? And he said that all would be revealed at the appropriate time. How is this not the appropriate time?
You just brought him to Congress, son.
You're doing the whole song and dance.
It is the appropriate time
The time is now.
right now. Yeah.
So that's a classic. It's all baloney, but
Yeah. Well, I still want to believe. I still am hopeful. And I'll tell you what,
yeah.
these aliens, I'm not going to draft them.
No, we're not going to draft these aliens,
But
but we are going to draft our favorite movie aliens. And this is not, to be clear, this is not a draft of alien movies. Like, what are the best alien movies? This is a draft of who are the coolest aliens.
Yeah.
the movie could suck and be the worst alien movie ever, but if the alien himself is the man or woman or
Person.
being,
Yeah.
they can be go for it.
Yeah. So what we are drafting is the best alien designs and who we think are the coolest aliens in movies. This is not a movie draft.
Is this about cute aliens though? Because you are always on some cute shit.
Are you trying to? It feels like you're trying to get intel on my picks, and I don't appreciate that.
No, good call.
I don't like that. That feels like you're fishing.
He gets it.
First. Should we flip a coin?
Yeah, flip a coin.
Do you have a coin?
I have a quarter.
Hold on.
She's flipping a coin. You're saying flick a coin, dude. Don't.
I got one up right here.
I could do it right here.
All right. Well, hold on.
I gotta restart it.
Yeah. No, Spencer, call it in the air.
All right, go ahead. Tails. Tails never fails. Let's fucking go.
All right. So
There
you're.
you go.
If it's your first night at Alien Draft, you have to draft first,
Yeah.
and it is your first time.
What?
I've done this. This is old hat.
Oh, you've drafted aliens before?
100%.
Yeah. So I have so many picks, but there's one that
And how many are we drafting for a full Alien team?
What, do you want to do 4? We've been doing 4, I think. We could stay 4. We could do 5. 5.
I think 4 is good.
Okay.
5 seems like it could be a little bit.
Maybe too much.
Maybe no, it's still underwhelming.
You think?
I would say it's underwhelming.
I think
but 4.
I think it's just fine. It would definitely get the drafting job done.
But 4 is nice and even. So
Let's keep it even, Steven.
yeah. I mean, if we wanted to go, maybe go 7. Let's just stay with 4.
Okay, let's do 4. We could go 5.
Dude, I feel like I'm in a loop, dude. I feel like I'm in Groundhog's Day.
All right, I'll go. I'm going to draft
Bill
first. We're going to do
Murray.
4. 4.
I heard you.
Confirmed 4.
4.
I could be lying. It could all. The 5 could be a 4.
You're overestimating.
Yeah.
Right.
Right.
Just 4. Pick 4 aliens and
All
pick
right.
them one at a time and go first.
Okay. Number 1 with a bullet. I really wanted this.
I like that you always say with a bullet.
Number 1 with a bullet. It's a phrase.
I know it is, but it's always number 1 with a bullet.
I just feel strongly about my picks. All right, so I'm going the Xenomorph from the Alien franchise. That's Xenomorph. Okay. He's
X starts with an X.
Xeno. N-O, morph, M-O-R.
Warrior
One word.
Princess.
Yep. Bang. Hit me with
Right
it.
there. First one.
Yup.
Yup.
Heck?
Yeah.
All right, so I'm taking the
That's the
Xenomorph.
quintessential alien
that
right
is-
there.
I mean, personally, I think I just won the draft right now. It's not a big deal. First of all, he's tall, right? He's tall, dark, handsome, no question. He's got a crazy, smooth skull type thing.
It's nice and long. It's
He's-
a long skull.
He's long, he's strong, and
He's about to get his freak shit on.
he is.
Okay.
So also the Xenomorph, his blood is acid, badass.
That's pretty legit.
Yeah, dude. Remember, imagine you were like, "Oh, this alien's here. I'm gonna shoot him." So you shoot him, and you think you've done damage. Psych, with the blood splatter, because I'm a fucking blood splatter analyst, like Dexter.
Yeah, you are.
It would kick back and burn me, because the acid would burn my flesh.
You've done the blood spatter research on this to know that. That's impressive.
Also, I think they're tall, so like imagine playing basketball with this guy. Like, I know that's not why we're not drafting a basketball team necessarily, but like hypothetically, I would pick him first on my basketball team.
Maybe we are drafting a basketball team.
We're not drafting a basketball team.
You don't think so?
We could. I mean, I could find a position for any of my aliens because they're so dynamic.
And what would he play?
This guy's a shooting guard.
You see him? Yeah, why is that?
This guy's a shooting. Well, no, that's tough, right? He'd probably have to be my center because I don't know the heights of all my aliens. I know this guy's
That's
tall.
kind of weak that you don't know the heights of all your aliens.
I don't.
Because I have it written down and weights. I have heights and weights.
You really?
No, you don't.
We'll find out, won't
You're
we?
just gonna make shit up.
Yeah, I'm gonna make stuff
I
up,
don't know
dude.
how I feel about this guy.
What? Have you seen? Have you
The
seen?
head
Yeah, let's
shape
talk
looks
bad-
A little weird. It looks like an eggplant.
He's got an eggplant head.
He does. No, it is.
Yeah, it like looks weird.
It's like
I
5
also feel
feet.
like
5?
Low-key, this is what is underneath Spencer's skin suit.
Zip.
You think that's what Spencer and that head is under his skin suit?
I gotta tell you, if that's what was under this, you'd never see this. It would be all xenomorph all the time.
I love it.
Yeah, dude.
I would be the coolest guy of all time. I would fuck everyone up.
Dude,
Yeah, you
I
would-
would
you
be
just
like
Take
so
what you need. You
scared.
wouldn't have to work.
They also reproduce in a cool way.
What?
They reproduce in a cool way.
they do.
They wrap like there's a little guy and he wraps himself around your mouth and around your whole face and you can't take it off. And they put like a little alien guy in you.
And then the aliens come out and of your stomach.
And the aliens
They
burst
bust out of you.
They're called chest bursters, and they burst out of your stomach, and then they grow really quickly into one of these fuckers.
I love a good chest burst. Tell you
Anyways,
what.
the alien from Alien is terrifying. He's cool.
He's your number one pick.
He's my number one pick.
Okay. Well, in order to combat that alien, I clearly have to take Predator.
Fuck. Yeah.
I have to take Predator. I didn't even have him on my list, but now I'm seeing where you're going, and it's clear that I need the Predator alien. I mean, this guy is
I'm gonna help you out. First of all, he has dreads. Cool.
dreads are cool.
Dreads
dude.
are cool.
Dreads are cool. He's got like a whole, I don't know. He's just got like this whole, he can go invisible.
Yeah, he has like a camouflage system. He could camouflage himself at any moment to any background.
That's amazing.
He fucking rules.
Right. And I mean, he
What?
I lost my train of thought about him because I didn't even write him down, dude. I'm on the clock and I'm adjusting and moving.
What
as
about
quick
his
as I
mouth?
can.
What does his mouth do?
Wait, this
What that
wasn't-
mouth do, Predator?
This wasn't one of your picks?
No, had to go here because Alien vs. Predator is such a classic rivalry. I had Alien on my list as a top pick.
Yeah.
So now I'm shifting because
Okay.
I need somebody to guard.
Well, look at
Predator.
those fishnet stockings.
He's slaying. There's no.
Yeah. Well, the
Slay.
outfit, the outfit's
And
serious.
those thunder thighs.
Look at
Oh,
the little
yeah.
Look at
skull.
those
He's got the skull
thighs.
cross.
The bandolier.
Is that a bandolier?
Well, I don't know, but it looks like a bandolier.
What is a bandolier?
That's
I don't know what a bandolier is.
All right, let's Google that. Top
Can
can
you spell that?
you could Bando.
A bandolier?
Yeah.
Bando.
I've known to be a bandolier.
No. Bandolier. Lier.
Lier.
A lot of spelling on this today.
And just go to like images.
Oh, okay.
Like what the bullets.
It's
yeah,
like
it's like a
bullets.
bullet.
Okay.
Yeah.
A bullet sack.
What were you? Yeah, it's a bullet sash. Exactly.
Yeah. Well, call it a bullet sash then.
Yeah, come on.
And then
we
I
don't
would
need to
have
get
clearly
fancy on
known
this.
what it was.
You guys just don't know shit. You
No.
don't know what gourmand is. You don't know what bandolier.
No.
Apparently, I didn't know what
I
gourmand
don't know what the
was.
word gate means.
Also,
Yeah, that was fucking nuts.
I
I've
still
never
don't know.
seen Alien
don't agree with
versus
that.
Predator, so I don't know.
It's totally fair.
Yeah.
And again, this is not a movie draft, but if you were to have seen those movies, you would know how badass and cool
Yeah,
Predator
I think
is.
I would be more excited about it, but I do love his aesthetic. I love the
Pull up the
dread.
one in the middle where it's like his mask is off.
Yeah.
Like, no, next to that
To
one.
the right one.
Oh,
Yeah.
And like zoom in on that if you could.
yeah. So
Yeah, look at that mouth.
So that's that's what his like jaw and mandible that's what they look like.
Like everything detaches and opens up.
Yeah.
I
It's
don't
pretty
even-
sick.
You don't
no.
like this.
No.
No, that.
You definitely wouldn't
No.
want to date a predator. Well, and
I mean,
That's today's lesson.
don't
Share-
date a predator.
Sharing is caring. Reading is fundamental. Don't date a predator.
Don't date a predator.
Yeah.
And they're out there. Chris
but you could-
Hansen knows all about
You
them.
wouldn't date a predator, but he might take you home. He might like charm you for one night.
You never know at this
No?
point. But
No.
he's here's the point about the Predator from the film. He's an ultimate hunter.
He is.
He's the ultimate hunter. In every film, you're like, oh man, he's getting them.
So the Predator movie, do you know how many beefy 80s action stars it takes to like kill one Predator?
It's 5-1.
It's Jesse the Body Ventura.
Yep.
He smokes him. He smokes Carl Weathers.
Yep. Oh, Carl Weathers, boss.
There's another guy.
Yep.
And then Arnold. He has to take. Arnold obviously wins because he's a
Right.
hero.
Right. Yeah. He's the governor.
Yeah.
I get it.
So Predator's a good pick, and that's going to be a good matchup.
It's going to be a good matchup. I've kind of tipped my.
Someone plug him in, please.
What? You are tired. You're tired. We are recording late today. We're both short circuiting. Ooh, Johnny Five, not an alien robot.
I know. No, I thought about Johnny
What's your
Five.
favorite robots?
We could do a robot draft, and honestly, that's hot because I'm going Rosie from the Jetsons, and I'm just fucking.
Well, you're just fucking.
And that's
No, I'm just fucking. You know what I'm doing.
You're having sex with Rosie.
Yeah.
Yeah. What the? What were we just talking about, yo?
Nothing.
The draft. We're on the draft.
Dude, what were we talking about? Excuse me.
What's in that Buble?
Yeah.
This is Michael Bublé.
That is there is definitely something in that Buble, and it ain't Michael, friend.
Or is it?
What was that?
I'm putting a little Bublé over my shoulder. For
Oh.
good luck.
Okay, so that's your first pick, sexy pick. I had him on my list.
Yep.
All good. Okay, I'm going number 2. Can I go number 2?
Yeah, let's do it.
Nah, you know what? Let's pause a little bit more. Let's take a little more
Shut
time
up.
Go ahead,
All right,
man.
my second pick
Can you go?
is The Thing from the movie The Thing.
Really?
Yeah, oh yeah.
What year is that movie?
It's like 82, 83 potentially.
You dug deep on that.
That's not a deep dug.
It's not a deep duggan.
So here's the thing.
What?
So here's the thing, Tot.
I don't want to look at this.
Here's the thing. We don't know what the Thing looks like.
What's the thing about the thing? Then what am I looking at right now?
So the Thing is a shapeshifter. It's an organism that we don't know its true form, but if it comes in contact with any like living organism, it could replicate its shape and like DNA. So you could be the Thing right now, and I would have no idea.
Yeah.
And that's how it takes over, and then it just like kind of absorbs you into its body, and that's how it like survives basically. So in the movie The Thing, it's a dog initially,
Yep.
and they put the dog in the kennel because they're like, oh, how come this dog is loose?
Yeah.
And then the Thing dog, like the Thing emerges from the dog, and it's like this monster thing, and then it absorbs all the other dogs.
But the monster thing is like a shadowy figure.
It's not. It's not shadowy. It's like we don't know what it is. Again, we don't know what this thing looks like.
Well, I thought you said it emerges from the dog.
Yeah, but it's not shadowy at all. Because we see it. Type in The Thing dog, the thing from the Thing.
The thing of the thing from the Thing movie with the dog thing.
The dog.
Yeah.
It's your thing.
Thing from the Thing movie.
Do what you want to do.
Right. So right. Like that's what it looks like, sort of. There's
What about down there? All right, whatever, yo. It's fucked up looking.
yeah, it's like a monster.
Okay.
That?
So tell me,
I don't wanna look
tell
at
me your
that's-
rationale
that's-
for this pick.
So no one knows what it looks like, which is terrifying. It could be anywhere at any given moment.
Could be here right now.
Yeah, it could morph into any organism, so you just can't detect it.
It's amorphous.
Yes, and in the movie, it takes Kurt Russell is looking hot as fuck in the movie. In the Thing,
Sorry,
and
I don't know why. Yeah.
and it takes a ruggedly handsome, beautifully coiffed hair. I guess it's not even a coif; it's a full blown mane.
He's got a mane. Kurt Russell's always known to have a mane.
And it takes him to defeat the Thing.
I mean, let's be real. That's what would happen in real life.
I know, and that is comforting.
Yeah.
So I think, The Thing rules.
Yeah.
Is Kurt Russell still around?
Like alive?
Yeah.
You bet.
Oh, good. Well, just in case.
Yeah, we could draft him on our most alive people list that we're gonna do next.
Most alive folks that you ever did see. All right. Well, I see you I see what you did there, and
You're stalling.
I'm stalling a little bit. You know what? Fuck you. I'm not stalling. And I'm sorry for I'm swearing a lot today, and you know what? I'm trying to be better. Megatron.
Megatron?
Oh yeah, dude.
Oh, he's an alien life form.
That's good.
He's an alien life form.
Megatron from Transformers.
Don't look at me like that.
That's good.
You're giving me your legs are all open.
Staring you down, dude.
I don't love it.
I'm pointing myself at you, dude.
I feel threatened.
I'm using body language that one should feel threatened about.
Megatron was not even on my list because in my head he's a robot, but I know that he's not a robot.
He's an alien.
Alien.
I know, and he was the last one that I put down on my list, but I wanted to come with some juice because like Megatron's sick.
Yeah. So he's badass for sure.
He's a car. Well, no, he's a tractor trailer.
He's a tractor trailer.
He's a tractor trailer, which we did see a tractor trailer today on the highway, completely flipped over.
It was so bad, and the traffic is still bad now.
Do you think it was Megatron? No, because he would never flip.
No,
he would
Megatron,
never flip.
He's not gonna flip and knock it up like immediately.
Yeah, he would just become Megatron.
Yeah.
Oh, whoops. Sorry.
Yep. Yeah, he's like, oh,
It
I'm not
literally was
a
blocking the
car
whole
anymore.
highway.
That's
Yeah.
scary.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it was bad. But so Megatron, I think the Megatron. So if we're talking shapeshifters, you got a shapeshifter. I got a shapeshifter.
He's a shapeshifter.
Only shifts into one shape, but it's a pretty serious badass shape. That's huge.
He's got a limited bag, as the kids would say. He's got a you know what I mean. Like the Thing has an unlimited bag. He could change into anything. But I guess the Thing couldn't change into a tractor trailer because it's inorganic.
Right. So it's like I'm using metal.
Yeah.
I'm using metal.
But I could just shapeshift into like Shaq. I could be the Thing could just take over Shaq, and then Shaq versus Megatron would be sick.
I would. That's like one of those Godzilla versus.
Yeah, the kaiju, Mothra. You know.
Yeah,
what I mean?
Mothra, dude.
King Ghidorah.
King Ghidorah.
Yep.
Take me to your leader.
Yep.
All right. Who
All
we
right.
got next?
So next, I have a couple ones. I'm gonna go. All right. I'm gonna go. This is not basketball related, so I'm just bending this draft to my will, however I want to do it, and so
Yeah.
I can't be penalized for it.
Yep.
I'm taking the coffee drinking aliens from Men in Black.
Why? Because they're funny.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. Exactly. No,
Fair.
that's the first one. His name's Nebel. All right. So there's 4 of these guys. Okay. And in like the Men in Black like office building or whatever, all these dudes do is hang out in the break room, drink coffee, and like smoke cigs and talk shit.
Yeah.
Awesome. The ideal coworker. And they come by, they're like, "What's going on, K or J?" Like, they cry, talk shit to him.
Yeah.
And there's 4 of them, so I technically get all 4 of them because I took the coffee drinking aliens.
Okay.
Do we need to censor out the penis on this alien? That looks.
Wait,
like a
where's
little- like,
Zoom in on that?
Oh, it's probably just like a tail.
it looks.
Wait, what's the penis?
No, what is that? No, that's his hand.
Those are hands. They
They
got.
look like a
They're just
hand.
all like-
It's just placed
He's
in a
got bad
weird-
arthritis, is what it looks like, if
But-
you were
yeah.
wondering.
No, for sure.
Okay.
So you're going with them.
I'm taking. I personally, I love them. As a kid, I was like, these guys rule. They're just regular guys like me, hanging out.
How does it feel to be able to have the opportunity to coach them?
I'm thrilled. I'm looking forward to it, and I think I could really mold them into the players I need them to be.
Yeah. Do you think they're still alive?
No, these guys are dead. I killed them.
Kurt Russell's alive. Nebel and friends no longer with us.
Yes.
Okay.
So that's I don't know. I don't know if it's like a sexy pick but I love these dudes. They were kind of like I probably could have got him in the later round if I wanted to, but I just wanted to secure him.
Yep. Well, I'm gonna tell you what a sexy pick is, and we're gonna go in the similar vein. I'm taking the Monstars from Space Jam after they took the NBA talent
No.
from the basketball.
No, you get the little guys.
Nope.
You get the little guys.
I do not, because why the fuck would I draft them at that stage of their life?
Oh, that's a good pick. If we're to allow it, if we're to allow them,
Well, I just downloaded an app on my phone
allow.
and I clicked allow. Who's that guy?
John Early.
John Early, hilarious stand-up from John Early, but I am allowing this pick because I am the commissioner of this draft.
Listen, if this is a basketball-related draft, which I just decided it's not, I would be in shambles right now.
So I get 5 players, and one of them's Sean Bradley.
No, you get 5 little worms.
No, I don't get the little worms. So
Could you take this picture off the screen, Tatiana? And can you X out of that? And can you go just to the right down one? No, you could stay on this screen, right below that picture. Bring your mouse.
They
right
don't
over.
even have
one more.
names, dude.
Those
blue,
are that's,
orange, purple.
So that's who you drafted.
No way.
Those
No
are
way.
them Those are them before they.
Started juicing.
Yeah, before they sucked the talents.
Who did they take? They took Sean Bradley.
I'll tell you right now.
Sean Bradley, Charles Barkley,
Sure.
Muggsy Bogues.
Sure.
Those are the 3 that I got in my head.
Larry Johnson.
Larry Johnson, a.k.a. Grandmama.
Mm-hmm.
Dude used to basically dress up like a grandmother and dunk a basketball.
Yep.
Number 2. He was number 2 on the Charlotte Hornets at one point.
Yep.
And who's the other one? You don't know.
I want to say it's Tim Hardaway Jr.
No, it's not.
Well, you're going to cut here because I need to know this now.
Do you want me to Google it?
Yeah.
Sorry, what do I Google?
Who were the 5 NBA players that they sucked the talents out of in Space Jam?
Oh, I'm so stupid. Patrick Ewing.
Yes, Patrick Ewing. Thank you.
Yeah,
Yep.
Patrick Ewing. So your center's Sean Bradley. Then you got Patrick Ewing. Then you got Charles Barkley, Larry Johnson, Muggsy Bogues.
Yep. They're a fantastic pick. They're strong. They're all the number 0.
Okay, fine. Then the thing is gonna shapeshift into Michael Jordan, who we empirically know through the data.
Using the word empirical on this podcast.
I think I might be. We know.
That's good.
We know, but then listen. Then I got to worry about Megatron, and I don't know how to defend him.
Right, yeah, you're shifting your resources over there. Megatron, all up in.
He's all up in my guts.
Well, I don't know who your next pick's gonna be, but hopefully it'll be a smart one.
I don't
dude.
know if I have another good one that's basketball related because
Well,
that wasn't necessarily the theme. It was just something that I brought up.
No, but I mean,
No,
when
they-
you're picking a team, I just listen, man. I try to get me. I pick the presidents for the mascot one because you get a gang of
All right,
gangs.
fine.
You get a team,
I know what I want.
and this is your last pick.
I'm taking the aliens from Mars Attacks.
Why? I mean, I don't even have them anywhere on my draft board whatsoever.
Were they on-
as I close my book?
So I'm
you can't see my
yes,
pick.
dude. Yes, give me those guys. Here's the thing. Here's why I'm drafting them. Number 1, there's a bunch of them.
I don't think you can get all of them. I think all of them are this.
How many can I get?
You can't have the leader one.
Why not?
Then you can't draft what you just.
Well, they're all equal. This guy is like clearly the leader.
Why? 'Cause
Who
he's got
made these rules?
He has a red cape on, dude. Anyone who wears a red cape and everyone else has no red cape, that distinguishes this guy.
You're not wrong.
Okay.
You're not wrong.
You can have that whole group behind him.
Fine. So I get that 6 or 7? 6 or 7 Martians from. It doesn't matter. You know why I'm drafting them?
Talk
Because
to
they
me.
have guns.
They have the illest laser beams.
They have ray guns.
Their ray guns are that you disintegrate on sight.
That might help you with Megatron.
Yeah, it's gonna help me. You know he's very corrosive. He can be corroded.
I don't know if the ray guns work on pretty much everything.
I know they do. You know why? Because I just decided that they do.
Well, you've watched in the movie they do.
Yeah, for sure.
So I mean that is an accurate depiction of their skill set.
Yeah.
I would say.
I'm taking the Martians from Mars Attacks, and also they like cross dress at one point to seduce someone, and someone falls for it, which is pretty funny. They make a sexy alien,
I feel like that makes sense.
and I could do that to your whole team.
Oh, you're gonna seduce my whole team?
I sure could.
You think you can really seduce the Predator? Yeah, never mind. That's not, as soon as that came out of my mouth. That was
Seduce the
stupid.
Predator. That new game show you're working on?
Oh man.
Ba-dum-bum.
Ba-da-ba. All right, great pick, Spence. I am going to take is this my 4th and final pick?
Yes.
I'm taking the aliens from A Quiet Place.
Oh.
So those aliens, you literally can't say shit. You can't even make a noise. You can't even step on a blade of grass without them coming and ripping you apart, limb from limb. Look at that alien's face right there.
That's from A Quiet Place Part 2, though.
All right.
They're the same aliens.
Semantics. That was
They're the
semantics.
same aliens,
I'm
dude.
sorry.
A Quiet Place.
They got nasty faces and nasty teeth.
Yeah.
And if you make a noise, they come and they jump at you and they rip you apart.
Yeah, that's a good pick. I thought about taking them, but those aren't like my favorite aliens like I don't love that alien.
Can
Like,
that alien be seduced, Spencer? Absolutely not.
Like I wouldn't even know. But if you said like think of what a quiet place alien looks like, I wouldn't be able to tell you.
It looks like some kind of grasshopper, large, insecty type thing.
Yeah, I guess.
I did my draft research, and that's how I know what he looks like.
All right.
And I know what his triggers are, and he's triggered by sound. And guess what? All your aliens over there talking shit in the kitchen, drinking coffee,
Yeah.
they're gonna be dead.
Yeah, they're gonna get ripped apart.
100%.
Yeah,
Wow.
that's
I
a
feel very powerful in that pick.
That's a good alien.
Zach,
Yeah.
I think that this week, I mean, not that we're closing up the draft. I think
Well,
I'm-
we are. It's 4
I
and
think
4.
I got to go with your picks. Usually I'm on Spencer's side.
This seemed like you planned this.
I did not talk to her about it.
You didn't hold a gun to her head and say you better like my aliens more.
No, it was a knife.
Yeah.
It was a knife
And
to
it
her gut.
To her throat.
No.
Yeah. No, and violence and domestic violence is a real issue, and we are not experiencing any right
We
now.
don't condone it. We do not condone
We
that.
don't do it. We're not into it.
Hey, check this out.
Spencer, don't wink at me because that's not something that's going on.
Hey, dude.
Giving me the old,
No, but I love your picks.
thank you.
They are very strategically picked. I think
You
they
can't
would
just be.
win.
I'm sitting right here.
Okay,
Well-
but he doesn't get mad when I pick you.
That's
No, I
fucking
I
bullshit.
do, and I
he
bury it.
does.
I bury it deep down. I bury it deep down, and I
You
don't.
don't
let
bury
people
it.
know.
You don't bury it. You tell everyone.
I wanted to go on record.
I barack it. Okay.
Barack it.
I bury it. Barry Brock. Okay.
Barry O, dude. Shouts out.
So thank you, Ty. I appreciate that very much. That's very kind of you.
Well, you better put up a poll because this is crazy.
Yeah, I don't. So yeah, we do need to know, and I usually don't get an on mic shout out.
I know.
Yeah, I know. So that's good. So I feel like
Well, I always shout out Spencer and his picks because I genuinely think his are better usually, but this time I'm on your side.
here's the deal, people. Use your own minds.
Yeah, that's
you know?
right.
Judgment.
Don't
yeah.
don't
But don't
be
take don't
influenced.
take my word for it.
Right. I'm not. Well, I'm not just the president. I'm also a client.
Yeah. You know what I was referencing though?
That's the. Well, I was referencing Hair Club for Men because I'm clearly brainwashed by all types of commercials from the 80s and 90s. But what were you mentioning?
Reading Rainbow. Don't take my word for it. And then they kick it to the kids, and the kids are like, "Yo, this book is sick.
I love this book.
LeVar
Yeah.
Burton, dude.
Yeah.
Also a good alien from Star Trek, but
Yeah.
we didn't take TV
We didn't
aliens.
take them. We didn't take them. And before we close, I just want you to know who else I had over here. I
Good.
had the Coneheads family.
That would have been a
That would have been a
disaster.
dud, right? But Dan Aykroyd's hilarious, the actor that was
guess.
playing the Coneheads. Look at these Coneheads, dude.
I know what Coneheads
That movie
look like.
probably actually was a bad movie, and I haven't seen it in such a long time.
Yeah,
That's just so disturbing
it
the way
doesn't-
they look. And look at I just said that, and literally the caption of "Does Coneheads actually suck?"
Yeah, it sucked then.
It was not good.
I don't remember Coneheads. Like I don't remember any of them.
I
Well,
think
before your time.
I think that's before your time, like quite literally.
Yeah.
Well,
All right.
So
Well,
you
did
had
have-
Coneheads. Who else
Yeah.
you had?
District 9 aliens.
Those are good aliens.
Yeah, they look like little shrimp,
Yeah.
little krill.
They called prawns.
The prawns, yeah, right, yeah, shrimpish,
Mm-hmm.
but large, and they just came to Earth to just
Yeah,
kind
but
of like
they-
get away from their shit.
And they got oppressed. Sad.
Yeah, it was actually like an oppression story.
It's an allegory.
It was an allegory.
That's
which
a good.
We're gonna look that up. What that means.
Yeah, they're cool though, but they're cool. I do like the District 9 aliens.
Yeah, they're rad. Did you? Yeah, those are. I'm pretty sure that's all I had.
I had Yoda. I feel like I had to throw Star Wars because that's all. There's a ton of aliens in
Yeah,
Star Wars.
you didn't want Yoda. It just wasn't going that way.
I wasn't going that way. I mean, I love Yoda. I like Yoda.
You
Maybe
love him and like him.
I love and like Yoda. Yeah.
Yeah.
I could have maybe substituted him for the coffee drinking aliens. I think the coffee drinking aliens are funnier than Yoda, even though he's a little curmudgeon and
Yeah.
he talks shit to Luke,
But
and
Yoda's so wise.
he's very wise. He could have been like good, like floor general. He would have been like Chris Paul, Steve Nash.
Yep. Yep. Like
Fuck.
you're the coach, but he's also like you trust him.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
he's a little guy, but he like messes everyone up.
Yeah.
He's super strong.
Like,
Homie,
we've
he could use a
established
lightsaber.
safety with
He's
him.
a lightsaber.
Yeah, you feel safe
Feel
and
safe with him.
you feel secure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I had him. I had the Independence Day alien.
How many did you do?
I don't even remember what they look like.
They have kind of like weird tentacles. They got a big old melon.
Yeah.
No, they're a cool design.
Yeah.
Scary.
That's from the new one, but
Yeah, get that out of here.
it doesn't really matter. But they have like tentacles, and they also have like telekinesis ish. Yeah,
Yeah.
They have,
I mean,
like,
that's sick. Yeah.
telekinesis powers,
Well, this
and
is similar to your first pick.
yeah, it was very similar to the Xenomorph in some respects.
Yeah.
Absolutely. These guys are also fighter pilots. Like they come down in ships,
Yeah.
and they're also, you know what I mean. That's kind of cool.
Yeah.
That they could fly.
Hey, that
Fly
might have
stuff.
helped you, bro. You
Yeah.
might have done better with them
Yeah, I
than
could
the
have.
Xenomorph.
And my final alien, which I can't believe neither of us drafted because we made
E.T..
it. Yeah, E.T. Obviously.
E.T.
Yeah.
No, because E.T. is kind of a punk, dude.
Yeah, but
Like
his finger lights up.
his finger lights up, but so what? I mean, he would have been a fan favorite choice, but I mean, I wouldn't build a team around E.T. Like he was just like, he was just a sucker, bro. He got like left behind. Nobody cared about him, and like they were just gonna leave him here. They basically abandoned old E.T.
Yeah, well, he was. You don't want to be a champion of the downtrodden. You know what I mean?
Didn't they say he was bullied?
Yeah, he was bullied, and you're shaming him for this.
I'm not shaming him
He
for it.
was,
I'm just not building a
the
team around him.
outcast?
Are my picks looking a little better now? You thinking about changing?
No.
Okay.
no, I just agree with you on ET though.
Okay. Yeah, he's a cute. He like the whole Reese's Pieces thing. Like,
Yeah, we love peanut butter.
yeah, we do. We shame people with allergies in this podcast as well.
Well,
And if you do, you suck.
Speaking of Reese's Pieces, I want to do my shout out, closing shout out for the week.
Yeah, you go first.
And this is something that's important to me. Skittles are not banned.
Skittles are not banned.
There was not currently. There was a Skittles banning scare.
So Skittles were in danger of being banned.
Yeah, they were talking about one of the ingredients, which I'm not going to get real specific here.
Yeah.
But because of that ingredient, there was talks of banning Skittles. And listen, I think a lot of people out there are trying to continue to taste the rainbow,
Yeah.
whatever that means to you.
I want to taste the rainbow for sure.
People want to do it. Skittles, when I go into the store, I want to see the red bag. I want to see the purple bag.
Yep.
Oh, that's my favorite one.
The perp.
The perp.
I like light blue as well.
Those ones are like the smoothie ones, I think.
No, they're tropical.
No, I
Tropical.
thought the purple ones were tropical.
Purple is like mixed berry.
No, you're right.
Yep.
Yep. I know.
So-
I can admit when I'm wrong.
So
I know.
as of,
I can't. I struggle with it.
you can't. You're like, no chance.
I'm right.
Yeah, I'm always right. You're just like Jaime
Yeah, that's what I'm just like.
from earlier.
Yeah.
So shout out. I'm very psyched that Skittles are still here. You know, as a grown ass man, I still like to partake in
Yeah.
some sugary snacks.
It's not my favorite fruit candy though. Fruity candy.
I used to put them in my Sprite when I would go to the movie theater.
I used to put Jolly Ranchers in my Sprite
Yep.
and codeine syrup.
Damn.
No, I never did that. I never did.
I did.
Nice. I remember. I came home one time and you were drinking codeine and you were watching like a Denzel Washington movie, like on the couch, on the red couch downstairs. You were watching it like on a laptop or something.
Oh, yeah, I don't remember.
You were
which
moving.
one.
You were moving in slow motion.
Yeah.
It was sick.
I was
What a
listening to DJ
mixture.
Screw.
That's what it is.
But
Oh,
you're
oh.
watching a
Den-
Denzel
Oh,
Washington
Denzel
movie?
Washington is a fire actor
We
who's
could-
in
we-
a bunch of great flicks.
Yeah, but while
Flicks.
drinking codeine, like I'm
Who
confused.
cares?
Yeah, it doesn't matter what you're doing.
Yeah, I didn't care what I was doing. I could have been watching Barney, the purple dinosaur, and I would have been like, "Yep, this is sick."
Purple.
Purple,
Like
purple,
maybe
and
like
swallow it
listening to
down
some
with
music,
the purple.
like being at a little house party, like that. Like
No, I do drugs when I'm doing drugs. 20 years ago, I could be at my house by myself.
For sure. No.
Watching a Denzel Washington movie.
And I'm pretty sure I had like strep throat, so I was like,
Well, I think
oh.
you were prescribed it.
And I went and got
okay.
prescribed.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is a
Needed some
prescription. This
more-
is above board. I was prescribed.
I needed
But
a
I
little bit more
but I
context
did
there.
drink it with Sprite, and I threw Skittles in there
Or
because I was
Jolly,
like,
Jolly Rancher.
I've heard of this rap.
Yeah.
You know,
I like lean.
I want to. Yeah, I want
I-
to lean too. I want to lean with you.
I like Houston.
Yeah,
I like Swisher House.
I like Swisher Houses. Damn right.
Yeah.
Paul Wall, the people's champ. I want to chill.
All right, so you shouted out Skittles not being banned.
Yes.
I'm gonna shout out Lauren Boebert, my freak of the week.
Who's that?
She's a House representative from Colorado, from Rifle, Colorado.
Oh, I know who that is now. Yeah.
Yeah. So she got kicked out of the theater. She was seeing Beetlejuice the musical, which I didn't even know existed. I would see that. I would be into seeing Beetlejuice
Is
the
that
musical.
on Broadway?
I think it was in Colorado where she got kicked out of, but so she was kicked out. They said it was for vaping, right? Which she was, and like causing a disturbance, which she was.
She admitted, right?
She
that
admitted
was?
for
Yep.
sure.
Okay.
And then like footage came out of her and her date, and they were just going at it in the movie theater, like in the dark. Someone got like the security footage, and he was groping her, she was groping him, like
Her on him and him on her.
it was it wasn't X-rated. It was definitely PG-13 in nature.
Yeah, you needed to bring a parent along to see that footage.
It looked like an over the pants situation.
An OTPHJ.
I think it was
Okay.
officially.
Okay.
But yeah, she got kicked
Allegedly.
out. She got kicked out. She was like, "You're being too freaky. You got to get the heck out of here. You're disturbing Beetlejuice the musical." So kind of a queen for that. I kind of love her. I can fix her.
Yeah, she's for you, man. I'm
can-
seeing her on the screen now. That looks like that's someone that you should be with. I mean, I think you should write her a letter.
Dude, I'm a Boebert guy. Only because I think she's, me. I feel like she'd be fun to hang out with. She's down for a good time.
To hang out with.
Just to hang out.
Maybe go to the movies or
Maybe-
maybe a play.
Maybe go to
A
the
play.
theater.
Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice. You say it 3 times and then you're like, whoa.
Whoa. And Lauren Boebert appears and gives you a hand job.
Lauren Boebert, Banana Fana Fofobert.
Yeah. Also, yeah,
Momobert.
has a clown ass name.
Yeah,
I'm Lauren Boebert. Like, you sound like a clown.
yeah.
Anyways, I love
I'll
her.
invite her to my kid's birthday party for sure.
Yeah.
I don't have children.
Yeah. Anyways,
All right.
that's my shout out.
That's a great shout out. We almost had our first guest this weekend, but we had to make some changes and adjust. And our first guest was slated to be Gary Simons. He's a comedian. He's originally from South Windsor, Connecticut. He's currently in New York City doing stand-up. He's the tour opener for Mike Birbiglia,
Wowzers. Very cool. Very cool.
which is somebody that we really enjoy his stand-up. You can see some of Gary's material, although he couldn't make the show. You can see some of his materials and upcoming shows on his Instagram. It's at Gary from Connecticut. So that's how I actually got connected with Gary.
Yeah, it's awesome.
And he's got a show coming up that I really wanted to. I've been watching all of his stand-up online, and our goal is to try to go to this show.
Yeah, we should.
So he's got this show coming up, and it's called The Comedy Kickback, and it brings you a night of laughs from top-tier talents. It's got stand-up sketches and music.
That sounds like a great night.
That's a good,
What a combo.
right?
Maybe I'll take Lauren Boebert.
Tickets can be purchased at ctimprov.com, which is spelled SEATEA, like CT, improv.com. So it's Gary's Comedy Kickback, October 7th. And what's the venue, Tot?
The venue is CT Comedy Theater in Hartford, Connecticut.
Perfect. So go check out Gary. We're hoping to get there, Gary, and and looking forward to having you on.
Yeah.
So I was going to say hoping to have you on, but guess what? You're coming on, pal.
You're coming on,
Yep.
Gary. That's rude.
Yeah. Don't be rude to Gary,
I know.
my newfound friend.
It seems very nice.
He's a great guy,
I'm
and he's funny.
That's what I like. I like nice, funny guys.
It's gonna be a connection that we're gonna make.
Nice.
Any closing remarks, Tot?
Any closing remarks? I hope everybody enjoys this episode. Thanks for having me as a live human today instead of an AI robot. And yeah, I hope everyone has a great week.
The jig is up. She's real, folks.
She's real. Ian, you're gonna need to fight for your life against Tot. She just did a fantastic job.
Yep.
So put up your dukes.
Yeah, you did. Thank you, Top.
Thank
And
you guys.
everyone have a great day and a great week. And be kind to yourselves.
And each other.
Bye.
Peace.
Later.